Hello everyone, thank you very much for clicking and for watching the video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Build a free game collection. If you're a return subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for joining me once again, really appreciate it. So this week there's no charity shop, just because I never even set foot into one this week, not on purpose, just the way the week went. But I did manage to get to a car boot, which is everything you see here. I got to the car boot quite late actually. I didn't get up very early at all. I think the alarm didn't go off. So I was a bit dubious about going as to whether there was any point, because I didn't think there'd be much there. But there is quite a bit here. The reason being, so when I film this, there's about a 3-week gap. You probably realised by this point that I can't go to a car boot on Sunday and go to CEX, edit a video and publish it by Tuesday. There's just not enough time. So there's about a 3-week gap between me filming this and it going up on YouTube. In that time, about 2 months ago from now, they turned the servers back on, Microsoft, for Call of Duty. So the price of the Call of Duty games went right up in CEX because people can play online once again. I don't think many of the people that go to the same car boot as me, a lot of the game resellers, are fully aware of that at the minute, because by the time I got there, although a lot of it was gone, I've got a lot of Call of Duty stuff which is gonna get us a good return. I'll start going through it now and you'll see exactly what I mean, but it's worked out quite well for us. So let's start here. So this was £1.50 and straight away we start Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. A little while ago this was worth practically nothing. Now you get about £2 for it. So £2 straight away back off that, which means I get these 2 nunchucks in there. I do need these because I gave quite a few of mine away early in the year when we had all those Wii consoles that just needed nunchucks, so I'll keep an hold of those. And also this Wii remote. I was going to trade it in, but it's got quite a bit of battery damage, corrosion on the back. CEX are pretty hot on that, so I know they won't take it, so I'm not even going to bother. I'll keep hold of this and put it in a bundle that I'll sell on Facebook Marketplace at some point. But like I say, £1.50 and the Call of Duty will get it back. Never used to happen, but it will do at the minute, so that's pretty good. Let's do this one as well. So this was £4 and I got hold of a lovely black Xbox 360 controller. Hasn't been opened up, in lovely condition, works fine. The only small thing is there's a slight nick on the rubber of that analog. Sometimes CEX don't mind, sometimes they say no. Depends who you get, what day it is, what mood they're in, etc, etc. So fingers crossed, but it works perfectly. So I'll be taking that in. I should get about £7-8 for that, I think, at the moment. And I have got this Hitman, and it's in a steelbook. Now, I believe this is series 1, so I think this was online originally, and they used to release an episode monthly, I think it was. So you sort of pay for a season pass. This is it on the disc. I think what I've just said is correct, by the way. I'm really looking forward to playing this. I love Hitman, really do. Hitman Absolution. Really enjoyed that game on the 360. So as soon as I saw this, and I don't get steelbooks very often, you probably noticed. So I'm looking to keep hold of that. Hopefully that'll cover that, but £4, pretty good, should be pretty good. So with a lot of the games, a lot of these games are like 2 for £1. There's not much at all. I'll go through. So these were 50p each off someone, and we've got Assassin's Creed Black Flag, get that all the time. Midnight Club Los Angeles, I've already got that one. That's a decent game, so I'll be looking to move that on. And then again, Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4? Yeah, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. I don't know exactly how you say it, but I think that's right. And Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Again, 2 Call of Duty games that should get us a good return. So 2 for £1. Fantastic. They were just sitting there quite late on, so people aren't picking them up, which is fantastic. These were £1 each, so these were £2. Again, Call of Duty Black Ops. This one's always been pretty decent. You always get a couple quid for this one, but at the minute, I think it's about £4 cash, £6 trading at the minute. So a good one to pick up, especially for £1, so that's great. And then of course, The Last of Us, because I will always pick up The Last of Us. It's got to return it to CEX and keep these in going around. They're so good. Such a fantastic game that they just everyone needs to play it. They need to be saved and kept and looked after and enjoyed. So then we've got this is a nice one. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and it's sealed. So this guy just had this on his own. He was selling all sorts of bits. I asked him how much. He said £1. So I thought, yes, I'll definitely take that. So I'll be keeping the one in the sealed packaging, and I'll take the one off my shelf in my collection. I'll trade that one in. I think you get about £2 for it at the minute, which again is an increase because you didn't get much for that at all just a little while ago. These were £1 each. So Call of Duty New Vegas. Call of Duty, sorry, I've got that on my mind now. Fallout New Vegas. Fantastic game, fantastic. There's always a big debate on whether it's this one or Fallout 3, which was the better. This one tends to win that argument. Personally, though, I prefer Fallout 3. I do love Fallout 3, but this is a fantastic game. Absolutely fantastic. I paid £1 for it. I don't think I get £1 back for it, but I weren't prepared to leave that one on the floor. So I'll probably be keeping that just because I don't have it on the PS3, so I might just want to put it to the side. And then Grand Theft Auto Episodes from Liberty City. I've got this on the 360. Yeah, I think this will go up in value in the future, so I thought I'd pick it up. It's a pretty good one. You don't see it too often, this one. So yeah, I thought I'd pick that up. So those two for £2. Not too bad, if you ask me. Not too bad. So this was a nice one. So this was £2, another pound each. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, again, get £2 back for that, so that'll cover the cost of this one. There is Beyond Two Souls, again, another steelbook. I've got 2 steelbooks in 1 week, which I'm really happy about. Lovely condition, absolutely fantastic condition. I've not played it, I've got it on the PS4. It's from the makers of Heavy Rain, if I remember correctly, so I think it's quite story driven. But yeah, I've not actually played it on the PS4. I do have it, not got around to it, so I'll be keeping hold of this because I need it in my PS3 collection. But yeah, lovely condition steelbook. Really happy to get hold of that, so I'll be keeping hold of that. And these ones, so these were £2 each, so these were £6. There was a young lad, and he was selling them off, and he asked for £2 each. I weren't going to haggle him down because he told me what he intended on doing with the money, bless him. So yeah, I just paid him what he wanted. So Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed, I think you get about £3 for that one. We've got Minecraft Story Mode, The Complete Adventure. I think I get £3 again for that one, so there's my £6 back. And then Ultimate Alliance 2. So this, I really want Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 on the 360, but I think now I've got them on the PS3, so I might just have to play them on PS3. I know it's a terrible situation, isn't it? But yeah, really happy to have found that one. So I think I'm going to try keep hold of that. Hopefully those two will make this one free. So yeah, really happy to have found that. The last little bundle you see sitting here, so this was £3. So I'll just go for this. Was sitting on the bench on the side. I wanted £2 for that originally. This is, by the way, is the Recon 50X. So I should get about £4 back just from those. So that'll cover my costs. And then I've got Little Big Planet 2, Test Drive Unlimited, and Call of Duty Ghosts. That's probably the cheaper one at the minute. I think you only get £1 back for that. Now there's these 3 as well, so really I paid £3 just for that. Now I got really excited when I started rummaging through because I think a few have been missed. Mega Drive The Ultimate Collection, The Amazing Spider-Man on Xbox 360, and Spider-Man 3 on Xbox 360. She only wanted 50p each for them. I was really happy. However, unfortunately, there was no disc in any of them. Me and the lady's son went through all the DVDs and the other games she had, desperately trying to find these discs in a different case. They just weren't there. So she just turned around and she said, oh, I'll just bin those. I was like, don't bin them. Please do not bin them. How much you want for them? She goes, oh, you could just have it all for £3. So got this for £3. That'll get us our money back. But unfortunately, got some decent spare cases there. You never know, might come across the discs. You never know. Crazier things have happened. So yeah, this week got a good selection here, and it's Call of Duty that sort of come in and sort of saved us a little bit. There was just so much of it, as you can see, just randomly lying around. So yeah, hopefully we'll get a good return while the going's good with the Call of Duty. So right, I'm going to head off to CEX, and I'll be back in a minute. I've been to CEX, went really well. They took everything that I took into them, which is all you can ask for, really, isn't it? So let's start by taking away what everything cost us. Cost us £23.50 this week. So let's take £23.50 away up there, and then let's go to the receipt. So what they tested the wireless controller, got £8 for that, so that's great. And the Turtle Beach headset, we got £4 for that, so brilliant. They got tested and went through absolutely fine, which is great. The games, we got £1 for Call of Duty Ghosts, £2 for Modern Warfare 3, £2 for Midnight Club Los Angeles, £2 for Call of Duty 4, £2 for The Last of Us, £2 for Black Ops 3, £2 for Modern Warfare 3, we got £5 for Minecraft, so that's great, that's a good little return on that, and Sonic All-Star Racing was £3. So in total we got £33 back this week. Let's add £33 up there, so we made just shy of tenner this week, which is nice, that's good. We also got some voucher. On voucher, Test Drive, we got £1.30. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, we got £4 on a voucher. Call of Duty Black Ops was £6. That's a good one to keep an eye out for at the minute. And Assassin's Creed Black Flag was 90p. So in total, we got £12.20 on a voucher. So stick £12.20 up there. So we've made a little bit of money and we've got some voucher, which is pretty good. Can't complain about that. The system's working. And we've managed to keep a little bit. So what we kept. So first, kept hold of these 3 loose cases. Shame there's no disc in them, but let's keep hold of them. You never know, we might come across a disc. Crazier things have happened, so that's nice. Kept hold of the Wii remote. That should come in handy a little down the line if we get hold of a Wii that we need to sell on Facebook, so that's good. And we got these 2 nunchucks as well, which I'm going to be keeping hold of to sort of replenish my nunchucks for my Wii, because I've gave so many away this year through trying to sell other Wiis. And for the games, we've got Little Big Planet 2. Didn't get too much for that, so I'm going to keep hold of it. Can't hurt, can it? So we'll stick that on that PS3 collection on the side. Hitman, I've started playing this. This is a really good game, and it's a good way of doing this. The fact that we don't just sell everything that we find is that I wouldn't have bought this normally. It would just pass me on by, because it's not something I've got on my radar to go into CEX and buy. So the fact that we kept it and I've managed to play it and really enjoy it is a bonus, really. It's a good way to go back and play those games that otherwise I'd have missed. So really happy to get hold of this. Hitman the Complete First Series, it seems to be called, but I'm just going to call it Hitman Steelbook. But yeah, really glad to be adding that one and playing it. Loads of fun, fantastic. Fallout New Vegas, you don't get much, but I haven't got it on PS3, so I'm going to add it to that little side collection, so can't complain. Grand Theft Auto Liberty City, same again. I thought I'd keep hold of this. I think this one might be worth a bit in the future, so I'm just going to keep hold of it. Can't hurt, can it? You don't get too much for it at the minute, so we've already got the money back, so hey ho. Ultimate Alliance 2, really glad to be keeping hold of this. It looks like I am going to end up playing these on the PS3, because I just can't find them on Xbox 360. I don't know why, but the fact that I've got one PS3 makes it less likely that I'm going to run out and get it. So I'll find them eventually on the 360. I will do, but for the moment, that will do me nicely. And Beyond Two Souls, this lovely steelbook. This one is going into my PS3 collection. Don't have it on the PS3, only the PS4. So yeah, really glad to get that. I'm glad to find some steelbooks. Don't usually find it. So this week, we've made a little bit of money, we got some voucher, and we've got a decent little collection of games that will keep me entertained for a little while longer. So this year we're managing to the pile of games that we're getting for free is going up quite nicely, and that top corner is also looking really healthy. So at the minute, everything's on track, everything's going well. I've got no complaints at all. So thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch me again. Really appreciate it. Take care of yourself, guys.